Makes the grab. It's Thomas. They stop him almost immediately. Short gain there, and still a little ground to cover to pick up the first. And now on second down for this offense. To the air, it's Mateer. Here comes the heat. He's going to run it. How about this sophomore stopping him short of the first down line?
Welcome to the frustrating reality of college football. Like, the guy at the quarterback spot, he can just do that. Pull it down, get positive yards, makes the defense have to account for him every single play.
Pulls and fires complete. They've got it inside the 40 at the 39 as they pick up the first down.
Third down, understanding exactly where the sticks are. You know, you got to stop certain routes so they don't get to certain depths. Quarterback completes and gets another first down. Got to be a little bit more mindful of where those sticks are.
Turning on the Jets. Running it inside the 30 and finally out of bounds at the 27. And the Sooners come to the line with a fresh set of downs. Wants to go up top on first down. Throws to the wideout. Got it in the middle, it's Sategna. They get him stopped at the 2, but it'll be first and goal. On the ground. And he takes it in for the score. Touchdown Sooners. A methodical drive, soul-crushing, spirit-breaking, and it ends in a touchdown.
And listen, I know everybody wants the big plays, the big, long touchdowns and all that stuff, but putting a drive together like that is very difficult to do time and time again, and it's demoralizing for the defense. Great drive by the offense.
He'll bring it out. It's Thomas. He wasn't far from taking it to the house, and that'll be the final play of the first quarter. So after the break, they'll go back to work. Wants to adjust the pattern. Scanning the field, it's Nussmeier. Pressure coming. Time to take a shot. And that one falls incomplete. They tried to go over the top on first down. Second down coming up.
I don't know about the decision that time by the quarterback. He may have been expecting man coverage, but that time the defense was in zone, and they did a really nice job closing the window. The intended target was not open, and that's why that one fell incomplete.
And he is snowed under. Sacked at the 7.
That defender is a matchup nightmare for any offensive lineman to block. He's got athleticism, he's got length, he's got flexibility.
Oh, he's going to try to hit him over the top. And trying to put points on the board on third down. Now they're staring at fourth down.
Ooh, that's one of those where you're breathing a big sigh of relief. That ball could have been intercepted, and worse, could have been intercepted in house, but offense caught a little bit of a break. Nice play by the defense, but the offense glad to punt in this situation if they want to punt.
And they'll blow it dead around the 30-yard line.
What a really good job by the punt team. Listen, you put all your speed, your athletes, a lot of starters are on these teams now in college football, and that's the reason why. You need these guys to go down, make plays, try to tackle these elusive guys in the open field, and hey, even cause a turnover, that's just great.
The Sooners want to move quickly.
I think that time offensively, you're just trying to take what the defense is giving you, right? They're playing zone coverage. You got your big fella just working right over the ball. It's an easy pitching.
He lets it fly. Grabs it inside the 15. Touchdown, Oklahoma. And once he found open space, the band might as well start playing.
That is so hard to defend. QB wants to make a play from the pocket.
The fake, and he wants to throw. They get to him, and boy, did this defense need that. Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. Fielded in the end zone, it's Anderson. They drag him down at the 22. He gambled for the big return out of the end zone and came up a little short. Plenty of time left in the half here as they take over, but they will want to be efficient here in the final 2 minutes. Throws for the tight end. Complete to the left. Out across the 40 and forced out of bounds at the 42. And now this offense is clicking. That's the type of explosive play you love to start a drive with. First down from the 42. Shoots it to the left. Incomplete. He had to get rid of it before he wanted to. The defense put the heat on.
This dude will pick you apart if you give him time. You better get to him. You better make him feel uncomfortable. This defense did that. Nice job.
Going deep. Got it in stride inside the 20. Touchdown, Tigers. Nice catch and good work afterwards to get it into the end zone. Setting up for the extra point that would put them on top.
Well, he's just running straight down the field. The thing you got to look at there is the velocity on the throw by the quarterback. He didn't lob it. He got it to him quickly, put it on his body. He was able to make the catch and then run it in for a touchdown.
The returner will field it and try to do some business. And the coverage team able to wrestle him down. Opening snap of this drive comes from the 31-yard line. Back to pass, it's Mateer. Safe completion on the screen. They get him at the 42, but he picked up 10 there. They'll snap this one from the 42. It's 1st and 10. Takes a hit as he fires. Receiver wasn't ready for the throw. Incomplete.
He didn't have a whole lot of time to get rid of that one. The defense was all over him right after the snap. No wonder that thing fell incomplete.
Right back to the air on 2nd and 10. And it's an incomplete pass over the middle. Not sure exactly what went haywire there, but the timing was just off.
And that's your job as a defense, right? You got to find a way to disrupt the timing and jam wide receivers or get to the quarterback and make him feel uncomfortable, but you can't let that timing be easy and effortless. Nice job by the defense.
You know, it's funny. That's probably the most discombobulated the offense has looked so far in this game, right? After watching that incompletion there on 3rd down, they were just up and down the field earlier. Tremendous rhythm, tremendous balance. Everything their play caller was dialing up was working, lighting up the scoreboard. And then all of a sudden on this last drive, just not able to piece it together. They've got to be able to turn the page and get back to how they looked earlier in the game.
Oh, he dropped it. He just lost his concentration and didn't look it all the way in. Plenty of time to work, not any time to waste as they take over here in the final 2 minutes of the half. Rolling right and going deep. Pick off to stop the threat. Got room on the return. They've got the 1st down, marking at the 26 in the waning seconds of the half. They'll get this drive started from their own 26.
Quarterback never saw his guy early enough. He was open right away, but was just late getting him the ball. Receivers jumping up and down saying, yo, I'm here, throw it to me. But by that time, the defense had already figured out where he was, and because of the late throw, they're able to come up with the interception.
Here's the pressure. Quickly out to the tight end. And he's able to shed one tackle and gets a pretty good pickup. They'll try to kick it into overdrive. Clock's running, 2nd down coming. Looking to throw, it's Mateer. Catch in the middle, it's Burks. Gets it to the 37, clock stops to move the chains. We got a timeout here late in the 1st half, and they'll try to get more points on the board before the break. Looking downfield on 1st down. Quick completion on the out. Guided out of bounds at the 22. Good play for this offense as they are threatening to score. The Sooners will snap it on 1st and 10. To the air on 1st down. Snagged out of the air. Still some work to do after that last completion at 2nd down. The defense uses their 2nd timeout of the half as they try to get their act together. 2nd down coming up. Looking to go up top, and time's running out in the half. Caught close to the marker, it's Burks. They'll spot the ball at the 12 after that completion. Just enough time to get off one more snap. Looking to throw on 1st down. Hit as he throws. Pass falls incomplete, and there are still 3 seconds left. And in the final seconds of the first half, they'll send out the field goal unit. It's good. And the field goal to end the half takes us to halftime. LSU ready to boot it away and open this second half. And he takes this from inside the 5. And the returner could find no daylight. He goes down. Opening play of this drive comes from the 12-yard line. His man on the left. Tackle is made at the 22, but a nice 10-yard pickup there.
Great execution on the RPO, and the receiver had some time to find the soft spot.
There he goes. He's at the 40. And what a huge play for this offense after that great run.
Every time he touches the ball, you can feel the excitement from this home crowd because Palmer, he can go the distance with that game-breaking speed.
You're right, David. He's a special talent. I'll tell you, these fans, they come here to see this guy play because he has game-breaking speed. Stuff you can't coach. You saw it on that play.
That's what I'm talking about. That is how you close, and when a guy's going to make a catch, you make sure he doesn't make it. Physicality, using your pads, running through him, and guess what? Not only this play does he feel it, next time he tries to go over the middle or feels footsteps, this will pay dividends.
This drive was clicking along, but after a couple of misfires, threatening to stall out on 3rd and 10. Steps away. He'll try to... Oh, a lot of space. And into the end zone. He almost punched it in for 6. They'll get him down at the 1-yard line. A first down run on the doorstep. And this was just a low man wins battle right on the doorstep of the goal line, and the defense comes up with the stop. They go right back to their man on 2nd and goal. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that.
Well, he gets tackled down at the 1-yard line, so offensively, do you feel confident enough on 3rd here trying to hand it off again?
Yeah, and I'm taking both these downs, and I'm coming downhill. I'm running the football, trying to get...
Into the end zone he goes! Touchdown Sooners!
Nice job on 3rd and goal. You know what's coming. I know what's coming. The physicality, the offensive line doing a great job, and the fullback gets the handoff right up the gut, takes it downhill, uses his power, and falls into the end zone for the touchdown.
Bring it out. It's Anderson. Nice job executing all of the assignments as they put a stop to that return at the 22. First play of the drive comes from the 22. Dropping back, it's Nussmeier. He's looking deep. He holds it in, and nobody's close. Slippery slide, find his way, and ran away from the crowd into the end zone. Touchdown, Tigers!
And you're seeing the aggressiveness by the offensive coordinator on the first play of the second half. They take a shot and score a touchdown. You know they talked about this all halftime. They were just waiting for this opportunity. They knew coming out they were going to get the look they got defensively and take advantage of it, and it comes up big with a touchdown.
An unforced error there. They don't get the snap off in time. The officials offer the deal, and the coach accepts it. They will take the penalty. and perhaps a slightly more difficult attempt from the 8. And it's up and good as they draw just a touch closer. And that is the height of efficiency on that drive. Single play, hit the big chunk, get the touchdown. Coming out with it, it's Sategna. Slips through the line. He's got an alley. He's going to get loose. They won't get him. It's a touchdown. No guts, no glory. Caught it in the end zone. Didn't hesitate for a millisecond to take that thing back, and boy, did it pay off.
And this is why kickoff returns are so exciting. There's so much space between you and the other team flying down the field. The only time you're going to be provided that much space, and you could tell he knew what to do with that space. Kicked on the Jets by Felicia.
The returner will field it and try to set up his offense in great field position. He's got great speed. Oh, what vision. And there he goes. They won't get him. It's a touchdown. He is a field-flipping machine. Take it on one end, return it to the other.
And now you get to celebrate. What a beautiful job. We always talk about defense. We always talk about offense. But, man, when your special teams come through for you and score, it is huge, and it provides such a boost for the crowd.
They're getting set to kick it away, and that last score took a little oomph out of this crowd. From inside the 10-yard line, he'll bring it back. Nice job executing all of the assignments as they put a stop to that return at the 22. They'll snap this one to start the drive from their own 22. To throw, it's Mateer. Going downfield for the big play. Oh, he had it. The deep ball was there, and it just trickled through his fingers.
Quarterback could not have walked that ball and placed it into the hands of his receiver any better. That was a perfect throw. Wide out, deep downfield. You got to finish the play.
Makes the grab. It's Sategna. He's really close to that first down marker, but they stop him just a bit short. He'll throw on third down. That's caught. It's Thomas. And he surges up to the 36-yard line, and they'll move the chains. And the Sooners will hustle to the line. Starting to feel a little pressure. He'll take it up to the 45-yard line. They stop him and knock him out of bounds.
And just having a guy that can continually make plays on the ground, it just opens up space for your running back, for your receivers, makes you defend the whole.
He's going to let one fly down the middle. And the incomplete pass taking a shot on second down, and they'll be left with a third down. And they'll get off one more play before the end of the quarter. They'll try to pick up the first through the air. And he just flat dropped it. I think he wanted to run before he secured it.
This game just feels so different than it did in the first half. After that incompletion, now setting up fourth down, they only have a one-possession lead. Things were looking so much better earlier in the game. They're going to have to get it together throwing the football if they want to win this game.
He's not going to get there. Stopped short on fourth down.
LSU, 28.
They'll go back to work with a first down in the final period. To the ground with the back. And a nice run there before the defense finally makes the stop.
And winning first downs is a priority for a defense, and you can't get bludgeoned. You can't get physically beat at the point of attack. You know the percentages. It's usually pretty good on first down that they're going to run the football. So them getting that big...
Wide open spaces. All the way down to the 25-yard line. They move the sticks. It's first down.
Great job by the quarterback, the running back, and the offensive line, really selling pass. That's step one. If you're going to run an effective draw, it's got to look like pass, and then boom, you sneak it right to the running back, gets a big gain, and gets a first down.
The hand to the running back. Pulled down after a nice run, and they're in the red zone at the 19. The Tigers have pushed it inside the 20. Caught in the backfield, it's Anderson. Got some room, headed to the goal line. Stopped right at the 2-yard line after the catch, and it'll be first down goal to go.
That's a great job by the quarterback here in this 2-minute situation, realizing that all of his receivers are available in live targets right now, right? He hasn't thrown to that guy too often up to this point in the game, but he didn't quit on him, and that play saw him wide open and gave him a shot.
Quick timeout by the defense there, trying to make sure everyone has the same call. Now second and goal, and right in the teeth of this noise. They get him on the ground at the 3-yard line, but this defense is taking some punches. On third and goal, you can't hear yourself thinking here. On the ground, going for the first down with the give to the tight end. Touchdown, LSU! They've got the lead here in the fourth.
Man, I love this offense, being able to run the football late in the game when it matters and punch it in for the touchdown, and more importantly, take the lead.
And the extra point is good, and the lead is 5 here in the fourth. They made sure that good field position paid off, going 45 yards, and closed the deal with a 3-yard touchdown run. Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. Fielded in the end zone. It's Sategna. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. They'll snap it from the 20 for the opening play of this drive. To the air, it's Batir. He's taking the deep shot. Holds it in on the left. Oh, he's got some space.
I would love to see him tell you that was the greatest play call ever, and the offensive coordinator is a genius. I think that was some really bad defense.
Trying to power it in. Touchdown, Oklahoma! And inside a minute to go, they've got the lead.
Really good execution by this offense late in the game, under a minute, score to take the lead. It's what you draw up, it's what you dream about. But now, my defense has to go on the field and get me one more stop.
They're set to kick it off. You think this crowd's going to get loud when their defense comes on the field? Oh, look at Mr. Hands taking the squibber inside the 30. They get him stopped, but not before. He gets it out to the 40-yard line. They'll start this drive and snap it from the 40. Starts a drive trying to go up top. Catch in the middle, it's Durham. And the defense able to drag him down, but not before. They'll recycle that down marker. Now they've got to hustle to the line and get set. Under fire. Caught over the middle. It's Durham. Offense takes a timeout. 27 seconds left.
Listen, running backs are not just running backs anymore. You're going to be a wide receiver in today's football. And a great job sneaking out of the backfield, getting the football, letting them get some positive yards.
Grabbed in the middle, it's Durham. The offense will use a timeout. Clock is stopped with 22 seconds left.
Well, it's a nice play design there. You're getting the running back involved in the pass game. Quarterback gives it to him early so he can go to work upfield and get the first down.
LSU with the 1st and 10 here. Grabbed in the backfield, it's Anderson. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play.
Something to keep in mind offensively here. At this point in the game, when you're down in the fourth quarter, running east-west is not going to win you the game. You've got to get north after you catch the ball and get what you can get. Field position right now is critical.
Behind the chains now on 2nd and long. Making side adjustments here. Back to throw, it's Nussmeier. Fires toward the end zone. Touchdown LSU! And with that, they move out front here in the fourth.
Man, what a great job by this offense executing down the field, using all of the clock, being smart, getting the big score late, and I think that one should do it.
And the extra point is good. They'll try to pin them back with this kickoff and then have the defense put the finishing touches on a win. Oh, look at Mr. Hands taking the squibber inside the 30. They get him stopped, and he was close to taking that one a long ways down at the 38. Opening snap of this drive comes from the 38-yard line. Wants to throw on first down. Buys a little time. He's going up top here late in the game. And it's picked off at the goal line. That's a way to make a stand. How much fun was that one? I mean, you just dream of having games like that every time you go into the booth. I'll watch those two teams play anytime.
Yeah, that's what's fun about good teams. Really good teams squaring off. Like, there wasn't a lot of difference between these two squads. We could watch these every week. Love calling these games because they're competitive. Great talent on the field. Palmer, unfortunately, somebody had to lose.
Yeah, and the higher-ranked team was ranked higher for a reason. At the end of the day, when it came down to it, they made the biggest plays in the most critical moments. Both of these teams have tremendous playmakers, and they're both going to make a lot of noise late in the college football season, but give the higher-ranked team tons of credit. They earned this one.
That's going to do it from here. For David Pollack and Jesse Palmer, I'm Reese Davis, and you've been watching another presentation of EA Sports College Football.